Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channels. Now we will discuss in this video uh, healthcare and equality. Is adequate healthcare available to all? So actually in our country it is the private service which are increasing and not public service. Private services are mainly concentrated in urban areas and they are run for profit. The cost of this service is high, medicine are expensive, and almost 80% of the population cannot afford them or have to borrow money during illness. And private service actually motivate wrong practices in order to earn profit. So it is only 20% of the population who can afford medicine and treatment for illness, because we already discussed about the difference between private healthcare services and public healthcare services. In the private healthcare services, the cost of the treatment is very high, and in the private hospital facility also is very good, but in the public hospital the facility is very poor. Most of the public hospital, they have no adequate facilities to provide a better treatment to the patients. But if we see the percentage wise of the population, 80% people cannot afford the cost of the private hospital. Only 20% population can afford the medicine and treatment for illness in the private hospital. So in these conditions, if we see the section of the poor people, then it is actually very hardship for the poor. Actually medical expenses of private hospital cause hardship almost 40% of the people. But illness or disease is not come to the by seeing the people whether he is poor or rich. So that is why to provide a good or adequate health care available to all person, who will that take care? So government can do that. So again one see uh, here it is said that for those who are poor, every illness in the family is a cause of great anxiety and distress. Means when a poor people suffering from a major disease, then it cause a great anxiety and distress. Why? Because they have no money. If they went to the government hospital, we see the condition of the government hospital, the facility is not available and treatment also not given a better. But if we see the private hospital, most of the facilities are available, but to go to the private hospital, money is needed, more money is needed. So that is when I can see these poor people actually suffering from the disease. Why? Because those who are poor are in the first place, their condition is that they are undernourished, means they are lacking the food of nutrition food, and this family also not eating as much as they should, and they are also not provided basic necessities like drinking water, adequate housing, clean surrounding, etc., and therefore more likely to fall ill due to lack of these facilities, clean drinking water, adequate housing, clean surroundings. So that is why they are likely to fall ill. The expenses on illness make their situation even worse because they have daily wage laborer. So that is why they are just doing work and they anyhow maintain their two-time meals. But if they suffering from a disease, then it will create a great anxiety and distress to them. So I can see sometimes what happens, sometimes it is not only the lack of money that prevents people from getting proper medical treatment. Women, for example, are not taken to doctors in a prompt manner, because you see in the most of the area, rural area, the women, especially women, when they are suppose in the condition of pregnant condition where they are suffering from major problems, what happen, they are not visited to the hospital. And women health in the rural areas, most of the backward areas, given less important than the health of men in the family. And men, if we see the tribal areas have few health centers and they have also not adequate facilities, they do not run properly. That is why again in the tribal areas private health services also are not available. So that is why government should take step to give adequate health care available to all. So we just understand what is the condition of the in village area and tribal areas. So what can be done? So next see, So there is a little doubt that health situation of most people in our country is not good. So it is the responsibility of the government to provide quality healthcare services to all the citizens, especially poor and the disadvantaged. So again see, however, health is as much dependent on basic amenities and social condition of the people as it is on health care services. Hence, it is important to work on both order to improve health situation of our people, and this can be done. So, government can do this. Government actually can do this to give a better treatment or to improvement on the health situation. People are dependent in the government, so government can provide the facilities, means both the basic amenities and health situation of the people. So here, how can government take the steps? How in the other country government can already taken the step to improvement of the health. So let's see, there are two example is given. One example is about the Kerala. If we see the Kerala has made effort to provide adequate health care to its people. If we see in 1996, state government actually gave its 40% budget to the Panchayat. Why? So that to provide better facilities and check the existing ones. Proper planning was done for the betterment of the people. What are the better services? Services are like that: for water, food, women's development, education are provided, and they are also provided about the Anganwadis, means working of schools and Anganwadis was ensured. All other problems were checked, though some problems were there which have to be addressed. Means they have actually given importance about to develop about this food, women's development, educations. Through the Anganwadi care, now they are given the special care to the child, to the development, health development of the women. So these are the actually steps taken by the Kerala state government. And if we see the Costa Rica approach, in the Costa Rican approach, actually Costa Rica actually considered what is one of the healthiest country in Central America, healthiest country in actually in South America. And why? Because the government here took an approach of not having an army, but instead allotting its money for health. Means they said that we no need army, but we should develop our health, education, and other basic amenities. So that is why they spend lots of money to the development of the healthcare of the people. And Costa Rican government also provide safe drinking water, sanitation, nutrition, and housing facilities. And health education was also given or considered significant actually improvement in the Costa Rican town, because they think that when health education will develop, it will contribute and it will contribute to the improvement of the health of the people. Because without health education, no one aware to their health. So according to Costa Rican government, a country can develop only when its people are healthy. That is why they paid significant significant attention to the health of the people. So here all about this given. You just go through, and this is all about the chapter 2, role of the government in health. I hope you understand. So in the next video, we'll start the chapter 3 from the civics. So thank you.